Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to the second edition to my Q&A series. I've had a lot of requests to do these. The first one went over really well, and then I got flooded with questions. So I'm going to tuck these little Q&A segments in between my normal uploads. I'm just starting out on my busy season here. I've got a 3-day show starting tomorrow, and then I got a few other shows after that. When I get those wrapped up, I'm going to head back to New Hampshire and get back to work on the project there. And I know a lot of folks are anxious to see that project start up again, but not as anxious as I am. Well, I got a lot accomplished with the cabin last year. I got the bathroom almost finished up. I got the composting toilet built, the showers in, the room's almost done. And I got some wiring run to the kitchen, some 12-volt lights put in there. I got that nice corner cabinet built with the built-in ice box and the trash bin and the other cabinets in it. That come out really good. I was really thrilled with that project. So I'll be right back to work on the project sometime in May. I'm really looking forward to it. Folks are asking if I'm still selling the Homestead. Yes, I plan to. I can't say for sure if it's going to hit the market this year. I think it will, but it's going to unfold as it unfolds. I'm not on a schedule. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. I'm just going to keep moving things out, getting the cabin fixed up, New Hampshire place fixed up. When everything is ready to go, then it'll all go. I've been getting rid of stuff little by little. I got a lot of stuff to give away, a lot of stuff to sell. People ask if I'm going to miss the place. Well, yeah. There's a lot of things here that I will miss very much. There's a lot of things about every one of my cabins that I miss. It's just part of it. I'm getting older. There's still a lot of places in the world I want to see. There's a lot of things I want to do. And I own too much, and I don't need it all. Because I have this place, I'm not at the cabin as much. And what I really want to do is just bounce back and forth between the two cabins and do a lot of traveling. I want to see more of the Pacific Northwest. I've never seen the redwood trees, stuff like that. Folks ask about my retirement and what am I going to do, or do I worry about what happens when I can't live this lifestyle? No, I don't worry about anything. A lot of people put their whole lives on hold and plan for the future, and then they retire and they find that they have medical problems. For instance, the guy that has been doing my taxes for the last number of years, he was an old guy, you know, nice old man. And he was going to retire, and then he kept on going, and he was going to retire, and he kept on going, and I'm like, man, you should just retire and enjoy life. Well, he finally retired. A few months later, he's dead. Okay? I'm always talking about living now and living life. And if I find out later on in life that I can't handle the lifestyle that I'm living, well, I can always go back and live normal. But it's pretty hard to go the other way around. To put all my dreams on hold, and then later in life go, oh, I better go and catch this dream before it's too late, and find out it is too late. So, no, I don't worry about the future at all. I don't know how long I'm going to live. Nobody does. I'm going to live now. And that way, if I find myself on my deathbed reflecting back on my life, I want to be able to go, man, I had a great life. I left no stone unturned. I'm good to go. I've said that before. I'll keep on saying it because that's my views on the subject. Probably the most popular question I get is, what cameras do I use? Well, I'll show you.
Now I have a collection of cameras. I actually have more than this. The camera that's filming this right now is another one of the Kodaks identical to this here. I also have these older Kodaks, which I still use quite often. I've got these Samsungs that I found. These aren't too bad. These work pretty good. And I also have my Nikon and this little action cam, and I have a few of these. Now, these 3 cameras here I spoke of in more detail in a video I posted a while back, which is still on my channel, titled Video Camera Review. And this company here, the Action Cam, if you put Boss of the Swamp in the discount code box, they'll give you 10% off on a camera.
Now, another question I get asked all the time is, who does my filming? They want to know who my camera crew is. I don't have a camera crew. I do all the filming and editing myself. I'm either holding the camera in my hand or it's on a tripod and I'm running back and forth moving the tripod. It's a lot of work, but it's just part of the game. When I first started the YouTube channel, I often had someone hold a camera for me, but I haven't done that in a long time, and everything is filmed myself. Another question is, how old is Frankie? Frankie's going to be 8 years old next month. It's hard to believe. Can't believe so much time has passed by so quickly. It seems like just the other day he was a little fluff ball, you know. He was a cute little guy when he came home. It's been a lot of fun having him. He's been a great companion for me. I've thrown a lot of toys and played a lot of volleyball over the last 8 years. That volleyball game is something he just loves. He's really good at it, and it's been a lot of fun. The clock is ticking. I'd really like to find a female for him and get a Frankie puppy to carry on with. I can't say for sure it's going to pan out though. So I've got a lot of plans for traveling and packing up and moving on, so I don't really know if finding a female is the best idea. But we'll see how it works out. Folks are always saying that they're surprised I don't brew my own beer. Well, it's something I've always had an interest in, but I get a lot of beers in the mail. I got a lot of friends that always say they want to buy me a beer, and they do. And I get to try beers from all over the country, which has been fun. And once again, I want to thank everyone that has sent beer up. Maybe someday I'll try brewing them, but for now, the beers keep coming, so I'll just keep on sipping. And then quite a batch of questions I can answer pretty much with one single answer. People are asking, where do I get my water from? What do I do for long-term food storage? How do I do my laundry? Things like that. Well, the homestead here is on the grid. I have a well here, all the comforts of home. I built it that way for the resale value. My cabin's not that far away, so I do my laundry here and I haul the water over to the cabin, and I have freezers here, and we do a batch of canning as well. When we're off the grid, we'll be doing more canning, of course. But the red building that you saw that I had delivered up at the entrance of the cabin road, that's for my business, and that will be on the grid. It will have a freezer, it will have a well, it'll have laundry facility, all of that stuff, because it's all stuff I need for the business. While the billing required with all of that will be separate from my lifestyle per se, because that's all business write-off. At the New Hampshire cabin, I don't plan on putting a well in. There's an old well that was hand dug by the settlers back in the 1700s, and I get the water by dropping a kettle down into the well, and I carry it back to the cabin with buckets. I don't foresee any changes with that anytime in the near future. I guess that's about it for now. I'll close this and hopefully have a full-length video for you sometime in the near future. But like I said, this is my busy season, and I've got some shows and a lot of prep work to do. I just got juggling a lot of different things at one time. But we'll try and get some videos up and out for you as soon as possible. So all the best to you, and God bless.